if you haven't heard, the officials came out and admitted that they made a mistake, that Wolves were supposed to get a penalty in the final minute of the game yesterday. Assuming they scored it, that's 2 points dropped. But it's Manchester United. It's Manchester United. This is Manchester United at Old Trafford. It's Manchester United. I'm not shocked. Personally, I really am not shocked. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Wearefootball. Thank you so much for tuning in. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone who watched my video yesterday, liked, shared, commented, and subscribed. I really appreciate it. We're on 10 views. So clearly, I'm on popular demand, I'm trending. So I'm back again with another one. And today it's actually going to be pretty simple. It's just a review of match week 1. And there's no other better place to start than Manchester United. If you haven't heard, the officials came out and admitted that they made a mistake, that Wolves were supposed to get a penalty in the final minute of the game yesterday. Assuming they scored it, that's 2 points dropped. But it's Manchester United. It's Manchester United. This is Manchester United at Old Trafford. It's Manchester United. I'm not shocked. Personally, I really am not shocked. Just last season when Rashford was interfering with play, literally running next to the ball and shielding it, and then Bruno scored, then all of a sudden the offsides rules as we know them have changed. Bruno Fernandes pushed the linesman at Anfield. He didn't get a yellow card. There was no disciplinary action taken against him whatsoever. So it's Manchester United. There's nothing you can do. But the thing is now Liverpool fans can be like, that's 4 points dropped already because of referees' mistakes, because they didn't get a penalty and United didn't get penalized. So depending on how much you believe in your team, that can affect the top 4 and even maybe the title race, like I said, depending on how much you believe in your team to challenge for the title. But besides that, let me actually look at my fantasy league. I haven't actually seen my points. Okay, 73 points, not too bad. I have Onana who made me 9, and now I'm complaining about him. I don't know why I'm crying. But let me explain. Before you see this team, let me explain. Bruno Fernandes, he was my captain, and it's Manchester United that's at home, first game of the season against the struggling Wolves. They literally just got their coach, new coach. You know, I'm assuming they're going to batter them. I'm assuming 3-0, 4-0 easy. Maybe he gets a Fernandes somewhere there. He's on set piece duties. You know, I wanted to also have some cojones. You know, you must have some cojones. You mustn't just go with the sheep. You mustn't follow the sheep. Everyone went Haaland. Hey, but now I look stupid. Let me just keep quiet. It didn't work out. I took a risk. It didn't work out. Now I look stupid. It's fine. I think even Saga was a better option. But, you know, I went for the differential. And, hey, another one. Hey, now I have to do so much explaining. Kai Havertz, same thing. Kai Havertz, actually, when Kai Havertz, we're watching you. Kai Havertz, Mason Mount, Cody Gakpo. Those 3, we are watching. We're watching, that's 1 down, 6 more to go. We're watching who's winning 007 this season. But yeah, again, Arteta played him false 9 on Sunday against City in the Community Shield. I thought he was going to do the same thing. I thought he was going to be in and amongst, you know, the play. Maybe get an assist, nyana or something. But yeah, he has to go. He's leaving. And I think they lose value, right? So probably I'm selling him tonight, to be honest. I think I'm selling it to him. Maybe bringing Luis Diaz. I'll see. But besides that, there was not really much to talk about this week. Arsenal expected win, although they made it hard for themselves in the last 10 minutes. City expected win against Burnley. Haaland, there was a fascinating stat that I read. He had 2 passes completed in the first half, but he had 2 goals. His efficiency is insane. Also, Man United was an expected win, although they clearly cheated. But Spurs drew. I don't know who's interested about Spurs right now watching me. I know two Spurs fans, so that's maybe that's for you. Post Hurricane life, yeah. But besides that, some interesting news today. If you haven't heard, I think I made reference to it in my last video. Liverpool had agreed a 60 million deal with Lavia. Lavia has also come out and said that he wants to join Chelsea over Liverpool. Liverpool in shambles. They are rocked to the core because the same thing happened with Caicedo. They were willing to break the record for him. They offered £100 million. It was agreed with Brighton. They even booked medical tests. Klopp spoke about it in a press conference, and Chelsea has just unveiled Moises Caicedo today. And it looks like they're going for Lavia. And also I heard they triggering Olise's release clause. Chelsea is just playing FIFA on unlimited budget. Financial fair play is a conspiracy theory. Todd Bowley, I saw someone saying that he's approaching $1 billion in spending since he took over. This is in 1 year. That's insane. And there's some loophole, there's some tax loophole apparently, and it doesn't apply to teams that are not in the Champions League. It limits you to giving new players 5-year contracts. So Todd is just giving these new players prison sentences, 8 years, 9 years, 7 years. And, I guess the accounting behind it is that you spend 100 million rand, for an example, on an asset that's on a player, that's your asset value. But essentially the expense is the amortization, which is basically dividing the total amount that the player cost over the duration of the contract. So if it's 100 million over 10 years, then the actual expense comes off as 10 million per year. Then it doesn't look so bad. Then I guess Todd, you can keep buying. But he's shady. Didn't he sell players to Saudi teams? And if you didn't know, the businessman, Chelsea owner Todd Bowley, in his, I think, portfolio, they manage the Saudi Arabia Public Investment Fund, which is what Saudi uses, the money that they use to buy these players. That in itself is shady. I think there was an investigation and nothing was done about it. But at this point, financial fair play is literally a conspiracy theory, because this is not possible. I think Chelsea last season signed 12 players. They even said that in the dressing room, Graham Potter, some players had to stand. And they even buying young. They've bought 5 young players born 2004 and things like that. And if you remember, they were given a transfer ban for signing underage players. So Chelsea are just signing. They're just signing. And they will say, that they'll laugh in our faces saying, we got Caicedo, we got Lavia. But we'll see how it goes. For now, I'm still not sure, but interesting times. And with that being said, join me later in the week. I'll be doing my first official season predictions. I'll give my season predictions even for Champions League, and I'll also give my predictions for Gameweek 2. Besides that, from me, that's curtains.